Hi, welcome to Michi Designs. So in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to cut high-low flare. As you can see on this dress, this is a double flare. Both flares are high-low. So first of all, the first thing you do is to measure around the area where you want to attach your flare. So I'm attaching this to a dress. I already sewed this dress to knee length. So I'm measuring around there. If you're attaching it as a peplum, you have to measure around your waist. Then you add your zip allowance before you get your radius. So I got 38 inches here. So this 38 inches, to get my radius, I'm going to divide it by 6.28. It's a full circle flare. I'm going to divide it by 6.28 to get my radius. So now I'm marking the length of the flare. Please note that I haven't marked the radius yet. So you need to mark the length of your flare. I folded this fabric into 4. I'm getting a full circle flare. I folded it into 4 to get my length of my flare. So after marking the length of my flare, I'll cut it out first. So I'm done marking the length of the flare. So if the length of your flare, remember the back is longer than the front, it's a high-low. So if the length of your flare, for instance, is 30 inches, you have to add like extra 10 inches or more to make it like 40 inches. So that when you finish, your back will be longer than your front. So you just watch and see how we're going to make the front shorter after cutting out the length. It's very easy and simple. So I'm done cutting out the length of the flare now. I now opened it up. Remember, I folded into 4. So I'll now open it up to be folded into 2. Then I'll now drag the front. I'll drag it up so it will be shorter than the back. Like I said earlier, I haven't cut out the radius. So I've dragged the front up to be shorter. You can see the back is already longer than the front. Then I'll fold it back into 4 again. I'll fold it back into 4 again, and then I'll mark my radius now. I'll mark the radius. I'll just place my tape on that folded edge there and mark the radius. You know your radius is gotten by your measurement divided by 6.28. So if it's waist you're attaching it, you're going to measure your waist round or your zip allowance, and then you divide by 6.28. So now, after marking the radius, I will now cut it out. I'm just trying to make sure that my lengths are aligning. So I'm cutting it out now. And we have our high-low flare. It's very easy, as simple as it is. It's very easy. I'm just cross-checking my measurement to be sure it's the same. So I'm doing the same for the red fabric as well. I have a double flare for this dress. So it's the same process that I'm repeating here. Folded my fabric into 4, then marked my length, the length of the flare that I wanted. You have to increase the length by at least 10 inches for the back. The back can be as long as you want actually. So you can make your front length the length of the dress that you want. No, to get your length, the length of your flare, you have to get the total length of your dress. Then you minus the length of the dress already where you want to attach the flare. The remaining measurement should be for your flare. So I'm dragging it up as well. The front, after cutting it, the length out, I opened up the fold to make it into 2 folds, and then I'll drag that the front to be higher than the back, to be shorter rather. So this is my 2 flares here that I'm attaching to my dress. You're going to see the final look of this dress. Is so beautiful and it's so easy to make. This is the final look. This is the front. See how the front of flare, and this is the back. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Bye.